Speaker, to wrap up, I have a message for all the Muslims in the Netherlands. And my message to them is get out, leave for an Islamic country. He said this. Oh, I love you more than words can say. Yo, my beautiful people, it's me again, your boy Shady, the one and the only. So guys, the Netherlands have done it. The Dutch people have done it. One of my Dutch subscribers said to me, oh no, Shady, they are going to elect the Dutch Trump. And she was saying she don't really want a Dutch Trump, okay? But a lot of Dutch people are saying, no, we want him. And he's won it, all right? And there's a speech he made, okay? I find it hard to believe that he made a speech like that, yeah? Okay, but he made a speech. So guys, we are going to check out the speech, okay, and see what did he actually say. Is it what I saw on social media? Is it what I've been seeing around, even on Twitter? Like, did he actually say what I think they said he said? So let's listen to it for ourselves, guys. Okay, Times of India. I'm just gonna subscribe. I'm gonna like this. Okay.
Erken dat de islam.
I'm gonna read it out. So the cabinet, Madam Speaker, recognize that Islam is a violent ideology.
Erken dat de islam een geweldige ideologie is die haat en terreur met zich meebrengt en dus niet bij Nederland hoort.
2. Close our borders immediately to asylum seekers.
2. Sluit onze grenzen onmiddellijk voor asielzoekers en immigranten uit islamitische landen.
And immigrants from Islamic countries reject the Open Borders Treaty, Schengen, and introduce border checks.
3.
Start dismantling institutions of Islam, such as mosques, and begin with all those mosques that receive foreign funding.
Met het sluiten van al die moskeeën die buitenlandse financiering krijgen.
And where, for example, DNet, the Turkish Ministry of Religious Affairs, makes the rules instead of us. Lock up everybody who threatens with violence or uses violence, or deport them, and get those hundreds of members and those thousands of sympathizers of the jihadist movement in the Netherlands and lock them up preemptively if necessary. And 5, Speaker, ask all schools, newspapers, media to show He said this. He said this.
Vraag alle scholen, kranten, media om een Mohammed cartoon te tonen.
Not to provoke, but to show that we never give in to threats and violence.
Maar om te laten zien dat wij nooit wijken voor bedreigingen en geweld.
And that we probably support our freedoms.
Achter onze vrijheid staan.
Speaker, to wrap up, I have a message for all the Muslims in the Netherlands who do not respect our freedom, our democracy and our core values.
En onze kernwaarden niet respecteren. Die de regels van de Koran
who find the rules of the Quran more important than our secular laws.
Belangrijker vinden dan onze seculiere wetten.
There are many of those. Research by Professor Koopmans shows there are 700,000. And my message to them is get out, leave for an Islamic country. Ha!
Boodschap aan hen is wegwezen. Vertrek naar een islamitisch land.
Then you can enjoy Islamic rules. Those are their rules, but not ours. This is our country, not a country, but our country. This is the Netherlands. Wow. He's made a very bold statement. This man is more than Trump. Did they say he's the Dutch Trump? No. Trump is the Dutch Geert. This guy, zero political correctness. He's saying, we are Dutch. This is the Netherlands. We are preserving our culture. We are preserving our identity. We are not going to dilute it. If you want it, you stay. If you don't want it, you want us to change anything for you, you can leave. And anyone that's an asylum seeker, the borders are closed. If we catch you inciting any form of violence or jihad, you're getting deported. You are leaving. The lines have been drawn. If you want to cross that line, the heavy hands of the Dutch are going to land on you. This guy does not take bullshit. He says it straight as it is. This is crazy. The UK can never do this. The UK will never do this. No country will ever do this. Yo, if I hadn't watched this video for myself, I'm not gonna believe it. Okay.
Freedom, Islam and democracy are incompatible indeed. Without saying that all Muslims are bad people, we would want to stop the immigration and the import of more people from Islamic countries. We will do that the same day. People are waking up. This patriotic revolution where people want to find their own identity and are not racist all, but want to fight for the preservation of their own people, their own country, their own values, their own money, their own border. You are no Europeans, and you will never be. An Islamic state like Turkey does not belong to Europe. All the values Europe stands for, freedom, democracy, human rights, are incompatible with Islam.
So VVD party, led by Dylan Yesilgov, considers supporting a wireless-led government from outside. However, they rule out cabinet participation while NSC party sees challenges in alignment. Peter Omtzigt cites concerns about wireless extreme views conflicting with religious freedom protections. Wireless may face difficulties in forming a government due to divergent political positions. Wow, this statement was very bold, very pop, very clear, very straight in the face, saying we are done with mixing, we don't want mixing, we don't want to be heterogeneous anymore, we don't want multiculturalism has failed, and he just wants Netherlands to be as Netherlands. To be honest, I don't even know what's going on in Netherlands. Okay, I don't have much idea. I've checked out tourism in Netherlands, okay, but I've not checked out the state of Netherlands. So to be honest, I don't know what's happening in Netherlands. Okay, but this statement he's made, yeah, even in my chest, I felt it in my chest in the sense that I'm like, he said this, like he just went out straight and said it. So basically, to summarize it in the best way that I can, all right, I've got followers from all over the world on this channel. Okay, to summarize this in the best way that I can, streamlining it in the most streamlinable way possible, okay, to make it easily assimilated, all right, to make people understand, even to the layest man, even to the layman, yeah, what Geert Wilders is saying. It sounds harsh. It sounds like if you try anything, we are declaring war on you and we are going to expel you from our country. Yeah, he's basically saying this is Netherlands. The rule of Netherlands is absolute. The laws of the Netherlands, of the Dutch, is absolute. No diluting. If you want to dilute it, if you want us to change our identity, our way of life, our culture, to accept you in, then we do not want you. Wow. This guy. I mean, at the end of the day, this is Europe, and there's freedom of expression. Okay, everybody's entitled to their views, and this is his view, and he's happened to be the prime minister. So basically, the Netherlands have become just like Poland. Straight up like Poland. Woo, that was tough. But you know what? I'm not saying the UK should do exactly like the Netherlands, okay? Because I know, like, we British people, we don't like to copy people. We like to set the pace, okay? What I think the UK should do, or what I think the UK could do, is clamp down on anything that tries to threaten the British culture, anything that threatens the British identity, anything that tries to dilute the way of life of the British. It should be clamped down on. I'm talking about anything. You could be Hindu, you could be Sikh, you could be from whatever continent, it could be your religious views. If anything threatens the British identity, it needs to be stopped, because this is the UK. Like when you go to the UK, you should be proud and come out saying, yes, I went to the UK, I experienced the British way of life, I enjoyed it, I saw how the British do their things, okay? The culture shouldn't change, like it should be maintained. Identity should be preserved. And when certain crimes are committed, I would say especially by immigrants, so when there are certain crimes that are very heinous, that are very serious, when these crimes are committed and the British government say deportation, that's absolutely fine, okay? I mean, there are certain crimes that people commit that are not that serious. For example, someone could mistakenly take a wrong turn, someone could get a parking fine, someone could do 30 miles per hour on the 20 miles per hour road or 25 miles per hour road. People could make genuine mistakes. Those ones I think are forgivable, smaller crimes. But when people commit grievous, serious crimes, all right, after jail, or if I don't even send them to jail, just send them back to the country from whence they came from. Okay, I mean, it makes the country safer. And like I said, this should cut across everybody at all completely. I mean, obviously not the indigenous people. Indigenous people, they commit these crimes, they are from here, we're going to deport them to. Yeah, you just send them to jail and they serve their time. Okay, but if a foreigner comes in, becomes British, or they lie that they've become British, they've gotten the passport, they speak the language, yeah, they even got the accent, even way better than the king, yeah, you commit certain crimes, yeah, grievous crimes, yeah, crimes like rape, crimes like murder, crimes like, you know, the crimes I'm talking about, like these really serious crimes, those ones, they've already said they don't want to be in the country. You can just, I think those ones can be sent away. And if you know of anyone that's going to cause public unrest, that's going to disturb the peace of the country, like they said, those ones can be sent away. I think everybody has a right to practice their religion. Like whatever your faith is, whatever your religion is, you have a right to practice it, enjoy it, do it, indulge in it, enjoy it, so long as it doesn't threaten the identity of the country, so long as it doesn't threaten public safety, so long as it doesn't affect people's lives, yeah, in a way that it disturbs the peace, in a way that it causes lack of safety in the community. Do your thing, practice your faith, enjoy. Yeah, enjoy. That's what I think. Anyways, video about Shady, the one and only, guys. I'm going to catch you next video. This man has got balls, you know. Big balls.
Oh, I love you more than words can say. You are me. Oh, you are the light that shine in my way. You are me. Oh, I love you more than words can say. You are me. Oh, you are the light that shine in my way.